Alright, today's first objective is to go and check out those apparently difficult puzzles. Because we definitely need some difficult puzzles. I think they're down there, aren't they? Yeah. Oh, I can teleport there. Okay. Whew, that's nice. Alright. I was expecting to have to resolve that puzzle. Okie dokie. I mean, there's not much to this room, except there's lots of different mechanics altogether. Like, we've got the ice and the conveyor belts and the dead Steve and the statue. So does this okay, the dead Steve changes direction. So then don't I just want this? It's not going to be this simple, is it? Because then there's two of those. So I need an extra Steve. So we need to also touch both of these flags at the same time. What's the best way to split apart? Is there a good way to split apart? It's curious that there's a spike trap right at the entrance. Why didn't I die on that to begin with? Uh-oh. Oh no. Now I'm stuck, right? Oh, I'm looking at the statue and it's not a problem. Now it is. So I think I have a problem right now. But if I restart room, I start on the death trap, but I guess that's okay. Alright. Is there a reason that's there? I mean, obviously there is a reason. Does it play a part in solving this room? Or is it preventing something else? So what's the best way to split apart? There isn't really one? There's no... I mean, actually, yes there is. There's like on this wall going upwards, or the other wall going downwards, but I wouldn't be able to split apart enough. So there needs to be 3 spaces between us. So yeah, on the bottom wall it wouldn't be possible because the bottom Steve would end up in the spikes, but up here it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, like this would be where the other Steve is, while the other one is here. So what I did before was not too bad, except I can't do that, but the idea of pushing you that way, no. The idea of doing this, and pushing you that way, and pushing you down there is not bad, but I can't get back up here. So I think I want to push you upwards. I don't think I've got enough space for that though. That is only one move. Still though. This isn't a quick way around to the bottom of you. Wait, where can I get to just by going like this? No, the same position. Okay, so going over the ice and going leftwards around the dead Steve. Basically the same right now. So this way, I can push you up twice, but that's not enough. Because there's a flag to get you to. I need to get you to a flag. Is there any time that turning into a... That hasn't been a thing yet, where turning into a stone is actually a useful trick. I'm not sure. I mean, possibly. Like if I could get 2 alive, turn one of them into a stone. No. I was thinking, could I get another 2 back? But no. 2 are alive. If 2 are alive and they died... Sorry, what am I saying? I can get 2 alive easily. If I can get 2 on the flags and they die, I then have 3 Steves to play with. And I can then turn one of them into a stone. If I want to. If there's any reason to do that. I mean, this dead Steve also behaves just like a stone, pretty much. But after that point, I could duplicate again in theory and just like keep having stones. I don't know why I'd want the stones though. Okay, what's the way to start here though? Because this is problematic. This feels better in the sense that I've now got to... maybe we do this. Still not going to do it for us though. I mean, oh, right, because I can push against you. Yes, I can do that. All right. Then I can do this. And then, I want to get there, but I don't want it to push apart again. Maybe I just do that, and then... No. So I need them to split, and then somehow get back to the place, but I can't do this. There couldn't be something in this corner that I could push against. What would it be? I mean, potentially there could be at some point, like a stone, but or a rock. There. Is there some reason I want to do... No, not that. That does also get them 3 apart. That's pretty good, actually. Okay. Cool. Now I can get an extra Steve. That's not enough, though, is it? Oh, is that enough? That is enough, right? That's enough to get over that gap. I just need to turn you around. Ah, that's not okay. Why don't I just kill you straight away? Can I kill you straight away? Only if I push you down as well. Is that okay? I don't think so. Oh, I also need to go that way first. Oh, hold on. Why don't I do that? There we go. This is good. You go that way. Like that. You go there. We're across. Hooray! Okay, that was not too bad. Wonder how many of these there are. How long is this challenge? Okay, so we're popping over to the other side of this wall. I mean, there's no other way to start, right? I'm never using that again. I can go here. This feels like a puzzle from the previous game. Like, I vaguely recognize this in some way. I obviously don't. I don't know. So there's no way of offsetting here at all. So these are always going to be horizontally in a line, but I can't reach there in that case. What can I possibly do differently? Is there something I can do interestingly at the start? There's no bringing an extra Steve through. I have to pop over there, but then what? Is there something interesting I can do now? Well, I can't get to the thing, I can only get to the flag. And then I can only spawn them sideways, I have no way of offsetting them. I can do... oh no, it doesn't make any more. I was thinking that would make 4 in a row. What? There are not multiple pink flags, we're not making any more Steves like that, at least. What happens if you die onto the thing? Surely nothing particularly interesting, right? Can I even make it happen? Like, can I make dead Steves? That would be interesting, wouldn't it? If they die at the same time as landing on there, but then they're all gonna die. Unless there's some weird behavior if, like, death happens. Let's see. Oh, okay. Right, because one of them pops onto there and they get a dead Steve over there. Right. Now how can I take advantage of this? I mean, I could use the for offsetting, I guess. But there's nothing I can do. And then I make another dead Steve. That's not offset yet. How did I do it? They need to be dead. I need to be dying and landing on that. So none of them are standing onto the flag. Just I need to be dying and standing onto that thing at the same time. Have I overcomplicated this? Because I've done something with this dead Steve already. Also, I'll only ever make... Wait, so this is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll only ever be 2 further down with a dead Steve offset machine. Oh, but... Oh, yeah, okay. But with that, I can make like a whole load of offsets, I think. Yes, like this. Yeah, okay. Cool. Now, if I do now this one can make it. Cool. Neat. So what's the special behavior here going to be? How do I get over those spikes? Oh, I push a flag onto the spikes. Right. That's not going to be the whole thing though, is it? I wonder if this is just like a vertical line of puzzles. Oh god, I only get 2. Well, I guess I'm going there immediately. With a 3, I can't go around this and push it. I can at least... No, I can't even do that. Okay, I need 4 to push it away from here and get back to my place, of course, because I'm just walking around the square. But we do have 9. So this can't be too difficult, right? The 9 is like all we need. Uh, 9 is not all we need. Why don't we do this first? But then I can't push that up anymore. Or do I want to? Maybe the 3 goes on there. The 3 does not go on there because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 spaces to move. The 9 goes on the spikes. So that's bad. However, I can now do this. And I can take you this way. Can I get back? I cannot. I can get the 9 onto there. Ooh, I can. I can indeed. What's this space for? Something. But now I can't get back. This is problematic. Oh, that's basically for pushing the rock into at the end, which tells me that the 3 is not going to be in front of this, so I've already done something wrong. It's going to be bolder than 9, and I push the boulder upwards, then go there. Got it. Got it. I've already done something wrong by pushing that 3 up there. Now how do I avoid that? That's a very long way around. I can't do this in one go, can I? No. I think I've already done something wrong then. Wait, no, that's how it started. I maybe do push 3. Oh god. Oh yeah, whoops, I walked over the thing. So maybe I do push the 3 up, but then also I was going to say push it to the left, or push this to the right and then that up, but I can't push that up now. How would I push the 3 to the left from here either? Oh, I can push it onto the thing. Is that useful somehow? Yeah, is that conveyor belt going to be useful? I guess I did use it a second ago in order to, like, get the rock out of the way so I could get back to the 9. That's never any good. Okay, something else has gone wrong. Do I, at the very beginning, push the 9 upwards? Don't do anything to the 3 yet. Can I? I can't. Can I get the rock here? Oh, I could push the 3 down. That's an option. That's an interesting option, actually. Oh. Oh god, I need the 9. Ah, didn't mean to do that. This. That's a very interesting option. But now what? I mean, so one option is I bring this 3 this way. I can take E that way. Do this. Oh god. To get there. So close. It is sadly 4 to get there. If the 3 were 1 up again, then maybe I shouldn't have pushed the 3 there. Then what's my other option? I can't get the 9 out of the way yet. I sort of have to do that. Oh, why don't I push the 3 all the way there? Why don't I? Ah. Maybe I should have gone straight to the flag. Yep. Yep. This isn't going to work though, is it? Because now I can't get to that 3. No. Now I can. And I'm out. Woohoo! Hey, okay. Nice. That wasn't too bad. Whoa. There's ice under there. Curious. Hello, who are you? You're a goat. Congrats on solving this area. It's different from my usual design style, but I figured it would be nice to have some challenging levels. There were already challenging levels. And these weren't, I wouldn't say these were any more challenging than the others. I guess what they did is they mixed the mechanics more, but didn't make them any more challenging. I'd say those were But the most challenging in this game, the most challenging puzzle in this game has definitely been the one where, I mean, it wasn't necessarily the most challenging. It wouldn't necessarily be the most challenging for everyone because it depends on what you figured out by that point. But the one where I figured out I had to use the flags to duplicate Steve's, that was easily the most challenging bit so far. This was easier than like the normal room. Sorry, this was more difficult than the normal rooms, but no more difficult than some of the stars for sure. So it's interesting that move to continue. That it was thought that these would be particularly difficult. Don't think they needed a warning as such. Do I get anything extra for having done that? Oh, 100% complete. Nice. I was wondering if it was going to tell me that at some point. Rescued goats, 1. Collected stars, 16. Rescued kittens, 9. But apparently, maybe that is something to do with the duplicate Steve up here. That maybe wasn't in the game originally, and now is. Something to do with the last room. Let's take a look. So how do I get this duplicate Steve? Oh, I just do this trick, right? Yep. And this. Okay, do I have to do anything special with them or just get them to like here? Uh-oh. Cool. I need to align them up. No, I don't actually have to get them together. I don't think. So the thing I was confused about, so I came here before, maybe this will do something different. Maybe that's the whole thing. Although, okay, so I only thought it was something to do with the final room. That might not necessarily mean this bit. It could be like the whole section. The reason I didn't do anything here before is because, like, well, you have to walk into that space, right? So I can only move one of them into that space. But maybe there's something if they're like on either side of it or something. But no, I only got 5 moves here. Maybe I should just go in it with. Okay, they do both get picked up. Does that do anything? I can't remember exactly what happened last time. Wasn't it just this? It's the same. There's no difference. There's something I'm missing. Oh, it's giving me the 2 again. I mean, do they have to be next to each other? Does that make a difference, or is there something else going on here? I can't get them on the same space, that's not a thing. They collide with each other. Guess there are 5 flags there, maybe I need to get 5? Like, I could get more, right? That's totally an option. Because I can just go back up there. No. Ooh, yes, because there's 2 ways in. So I could end up. No, but I can't bring 3 out. I can only bring 2 out. So no, this is not a thing. What am I missing then? Part of me is thinking, what if I have like an old cached version of the game? It's the kind of thing that would happen given that it's a web game. I mean, there's all this weird stuff down here as well, but I can't really get to it very easily. I didn't notice anything different. Oh, I can get to the teleporter. That's a thing. Why didn't I think about that? Instead of standing into that. But how would I do that? I'd have to offset these two somehow. That's not happening. Oh, or is it? So I have to offset them and get to the things. I'm already too far away. What? What? I don't want to offset them because I can't take them both through. And the last number is a 1, so good luck getting anywhere from that. There's nowhere good to offset that's near the flags. It's just like up here. Oh, okay. One thing I could potentially do. Still how though? I mean, I could duplicate Steve's by touching 2 pink flags at the same time, right? Like, what if I did this again? Let's just lose 1. I don't mind. Let's go here again. Do this. Bring them down. Can I split these so far apart that I can touch both flags at the same time? Potentially because of that block down the bottom. Feels unlikely. Guess we gotta go down that. Nope, not like that. No, I lost my undo. So I can split these apart quite a lot. Can I touch both of these flags at the same time? Oh, that's not helping. Only if I go down here to this and then somehow get back to the flag. So no. Okay, in which case, come back to me. Let's do this, and then go to this one. For some reason I was expecting to not be able to move left there. Because they're like one solid object, right? Oh, ice. Can I do it in here, maybe? Perhaps more likely. Oh, yeah. By coming down here. I'm not going to be able to get back off the flags. Yeah, all the offsetting bits are like too far away from these flags. Still true. There are no flags that are vertically set apart, so I need to split like that. I can only get 5 there, I can get 9 here. 9 feels powerful, but everything's so far away. I mean, I die by the time I get there. Yeah, everything's just too far away. I can't take them through not horizontally, sorry, not vertically. Well, that works. Ooh. But then what? Then what? And does this give me enough to do... No, it's 1 too little, isn't it? Yep. One too little. Oh, what if I start from you? It's also going to be 1 too little. Oh, what if we do downwards? Also 1 too little. 2 too little. Yeah, no, this is what I just tried. 1 too little. What am I even trying to do? I guess I'm going to end up with an extra Steve. Like, how many Steves can I end up with? I can't do it with these, the numbers are too small. Can I swap these 2 over and get back? Unlikely. I have no idea if I'm actually doing something useful. That's the slight issue here. Or trying to do something useful, I mean. I'm doing through a lot of walking about. Okay, so this is where we split. I had to go down immediately, right? No. Well, I can't go right any further. Oh, but I could do 1 up, and then No, I can't. So I did have to go down immediately. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, okay. Whoops. Sadly, this is not going to go anywhere. That's the only way I found to split them. And I can get there. But I can't do anything with them after this. Everything's just too far away. Like, obviously that's 1 less than that, so... Well, no, so the block being further inwards does shorten my distance by 2, so that is the biggest way to make a difference. I mean, that's never going to work. But now I'm just on a smaller number. What? Maybe I'm doing something silly. Maybe it's not about splitting them up. Feels kind of likely, maybe. Because if I could split them up, I could potentially do... Oh, hold on. Why? I'm being silly. I'm being silly. There's another technique I could use. Which is that I bring them in here, like already fairly separated. How separated? How separated do we want to go? How separated can we go? Let's just do this, I guess. And then one of you get on there, okay. I mean, I can do a lot of splitting up now. This doesn't give me enough freedom to do this kind of thing. There we go. They're exactly the wrong distance apart. Wait, is this okay? Can I do that? Yeah, I can do that. I mean, I still just end up with 2. Yeah, you only end up with more when there are dead Steves in the level. Oh. Is there something else I could do by going into there very, very far apart? I mean, yeah, maybe. I mean, okay, maybe that's it. Maybe that I can just get to that teleport with 2 Steves that are far apart. That sounds like it's probably it. And I've been overcomplicating this massively. I need to get these together. Let's not forget. Best way to do it. I did it a little bit. Here. But I want them apart. Okay, let's just give them apart as much as I can. But I have to do this awkward dance again. Oh no. Okay, let's not take them that far apart. Let's squish them up a little bit. There we go. So we can... maybe one less? This does make it easier to get through here. Oh, no it doesn't. 3. Let's do it on the other side. Okay, now I can just walk all the way through. Can I do something interesting with this? There's nothing to grab onto. The numbers are so small. Like, I need to offset horizontally if I'm going to do something interesting here. The only place that's likely to happen is here if I go... or if they were one further apart, if I could go down, slide, up, or the other way around. Down, slide, up. That would be pretty good. And they could offset a fair bit. So, one further apart. One further apart. Still no idea if I'm doing something actually important or not. One further apart. And the problem with this was that at the top... I mean, I can just come through like this. No, I can't. Yes, I can. Because I have 5. But then they're together again. Hold on, let's go up one more. There's all this shape around the outside just to make this difficult. I have to go straight across for this to work. Maybe I just do and I realign them afterwards. But I'm going to have to do this. I don't want to do that. If I do this, how does that help? I could realign them. I could use this because that gives me a lot of space. It doesn't give me enough space. Well, that's enough to get you down here. So maybe it's a case of just like hooking you into one of these bits. Now they're still that distance apart, so we can get up there. I have no idea if this is useful. The fact that it was difficult to do makes it feel like it might be. So I can't offset on here. But I can come down here and do what I was hoping to do here, this. But that's as far as I can go. Now what? This feels like one of those things where maybe this was never intended and then someone did it. Because I know this was, whatever this is that I'm going for, was added in an update. So I can imagine somebody did what I'm doing right now when it wasn't intended. And then the update was to add that in. It's like, oh, okay, this is possible, so it should probably do something. Maybe not. I might be wrong there. Oh, yeah. I think I just have to get that thing. That is 100% what's going on here. 100%. Not actually 100%. I don't know. Now what, though? How would I do any better here? Maybe bring those back. Okay, that's the last time I did that. So what can I do better here now? I mean, I can do this again. But then that's the last time I can do that. Don't stand in the thing, but I've only got one move from here. So I can get them back together again. Back to when I came in. Okay. I can also go this way. Split them like that, which is potentially interesting, although I can't really get you back. No, I still can't. It takes 5 to get back from there. We're 5 apart. I'm pretty sure I don't want to bring you together. No, I don't. I don't. Do I want to be up here? Is it possible to do something up here? Well, I guess it is possible to do something up here. It's possible to do that. And that's also possible to do... No, it's not. If I step in there, it ends the game. I need to be careful not to do that. Okay. How will this ever work? I'd have to separate by so much distance. Ideally, I'd be hitting the 5. I'd have like whoever's near the flag still would be able to hit the 5, so I have flexibility about what I'm doing. So like this is a good position, ish. Still more than 5 away though. Way more than 5. It's like 9 away. Is this doable? Am I doing something silly? Oh. Idea. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll get you one away. I was thinking, what if I activated 2 flags in here somehow? I'd have to get them apart like that. Oh, that would do it actually. Oh, I could hit both of them at the same time. So if there were 2 spaces between them, so Steve, flag, flag, Steve, those 2 would be activated. I'd die, we'd respawn like that. Wait, why would I want to respawn? There's no point in respawning. If I can get them like that, I'm in the position I need to be in. But the point was, if they were there and there, I could just go up, go to the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go here. Then we'd have 2 moves, and I could go duh, duh, and hit both of the things at the same time. If I was on that one and that one, and I went up, 1. Oh, in fact, I could just hit that by itself. Yes, okay. So if I get them 3 apart, that's potentially a thing. How do I do that? How do I get them onto the same row? That's impossible. That is impossible? Like, what? I mean, they didn't have to come in this far apart, right? They could have come in close together, but how would that have helped? I come in with 5, right? Yes. So I don't want to lose this positioning. Even if they came in close together, then how would I separate them? Like, how would I stop them from being a column anymore? Like, the only way I can stop them from being a column is by using one of these little walls to do something. But then I can't get them into the same row. Like, how would that ever happen? And they're also not split apart enough to do what I want to do. Yeah, I don't get how they'd ever end up in the same row. Right? Because I'd have to go and press up against the wall somewhere. All the walls are at least 5 away. So is this possible? Am I doing completely the wrong thing? Is there another clever trick I can do? I can only ever respawn 2 Steves. Sure, they would be in a row together, but I can't take them over to the screen. Would it help if they were further apart? Which is what I had before. Did I have that before? I don't really know. I can do this. This feels bad. Feels like something that might be possible. But then also that little teleporter thing is part of the end sequence, right? We step into the sparkly stuff and we spin around the teleporter and go into it. So maybe it isn't anything special. How would they ever get into the same row in here? I wouldn't, right? Like, I'd have to be able to touch a flag, go to a wall, squish up into a row, and then get back to the flags. But that's never going to happen unless I can somehow fill this room up with Steves. But I don't have any extra Steves anywhere. I can bring potentially like a few at a time across here. But I'm not going to get any more. The room to the left didn't have any dead Steves in it. Or live Steves. There are lots of dead Steves in the memorial, but sadly I don't think they're coming back. The fact that this almost works is weird. I'm never going to get on the same row. Therefore, to get onto there without doing that, I have to shove you close enough such that when the other one's standing on one of these flags, the distance from you to there is shorter than that number. I don't think that's possible. Am I missing something obvious? I was missing some kind of obvious stuff before, not realizing I could just walk between the rooms like split apart. Maybe being split apart is bad though, right? How? The numbers are just too small. I only do that many times. And then I can't get back to the flag with the other one. No, I still can't. Unless I do. No, I can. I'm just bringing them back together again. I could already come in here with them placed together. I guess it's not quite the same because they are split apart horizontally by one space. But I don't see what that gets me. I might be doing something completely wrong. What's with these walls that are just like in the middle of the other walls? How strange. I can never get them horizontal, like into the same row as each other. That is not possible. I don't think. So then I'd have to split them apart massively, but that's also not possible. I split them apart horizontally. Also not possible. Or is it? Could I come in here split by one, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 between us? How did they come in here originally? 4 between us. If I came in here 5 between us, then I could just go split by 3. Or even go up there. Do exactly the same thing. Or like come down, use that one to go that way. So you'd be there, you'd be there. We'd then go right, right, right. You'd be on to 2. Go down 1. I want to get you back to there without you coming, without the one that's up here coming back. Oh, so what we do is we get you up there, you push upwards, squish them together, then we come down, we land on the 2, then we go left, left. Oh, this feels, that's what that's for. So I want to come in here with an extra space between us. Yes? I have no idea. It might be easier just to not care too much about squishing together now, because I think I have to split parts elsewhere. Maybe. Or I can split apart here, maybe? Well, the thing is, I want 5, I can't squish through here, so I have to separate here somehow. And I can get 3 between us up to there. But then what? I can do this. I can go all the way here, in fact. Oh god. Maybe I want to get like a really high number and then do it like this. Oh, close. I mean, I could just go down to that and then go back up to those now. How split apart are we right now? We've got 5 between us. So, can I now get you back? Oh, yes. Yep. Okay. If this was accidental beforehand, like the level feels like it's set up for this. So I can do that and that. And this. This is the best I've done so far, for sure. Now what? I can't quite get there yet, I don't think. I can do this. 3. Oh gosh. The goat. I got chased by a goat. Is that the extra thing? Because I do note that I died. So is there something different if I don't die? Oh, I want to find out. Oh, okay, brought me back here. That's very kind of it. Oh, that's not like that. Well, one of me died. The other one didn't die. This is fine. This is going well. Okay. Now I've got... Okay, it's exactly the same. Okay. Hey, I found out the special secret thing, I think. I mean, that was a special secret thing. I don't know if it was the thing. Hopefully it was. Okay, fun stuff. Wow. That was complicated. I was pretty sure it wasn't possible for a long time. I also had no idea if I was even on the right lines for the secret thing. That's the difficulty with secrets. It's fun to have secrets that are not... Like, they're really secret. It's only like a few people might notice it, but for anybody who's like aware that those secrets exist, it's a distracting thing. And if it's super secret, like only a few people stumble upon it. Like you want it to be, if you want, because there's different categories of secret, right? There's the secrets that are like they're hinted towards in some way. Like the hint doesn't give away the answer, but the hint points you in the right direction if you follow that hint. It doesn't. When I say hint, I don't mean like explicitly hinted. I mean like the game guides you in that direction to find that secret. But then there's also secrets of this kind that are kind of like you basically want people to stumble upon it by accident, and well, not by accident, that would be difficult to do by accident, but you want to reward people for doing something kind of silly and out of the ordinary and something you didn't really expect any players to do, but if they can do it, you can reward them with a little thing. But the difficulty with that is that there's nothing signposting you towards that, which there won't be because it's a thing that players are doing that you didn't really want them to do, but they can. So if you didn't want them to be doing, you wouldn't be signposting towards it. Then if there's no signposting, then it can be confusing for somebody who thinks there might be something there. It's like, should I pursue this, or am I going too far? Especially when the menu already says 100% or whatever. Yeah, it's difficult. It's a difficult choice to make. I guess you can always subtly hint something, and in a sense, having the teleporter there is itself a hint. It's like, well, the teleporters have always done something interesting elsewhere, so why wouldn't they here? So I guess maybe that works. That was really cool. I think that's everything. Hopefully, if there is other stuff, it doesn't matter too much. There might be little other secrets, I guess. Yeah, that was fantastic. I look forward to part 2, whatever that will be. I can't remember how much of what I've discovered in this game I had already discovered in the first game, but it's been such a long time that I'd forgotten a lot of it. I knew the rules around Dead Steves I think were the same, but I'd kind of forgotten mostly. I knew that they existed. I wasn't sure how to recreate it though, so it was fun to rediscover them. And I can't remember if activating multiple flags was a thing. I mean, it must have been, but I didn't remember. So discovering it again was just as good. So yeah. So I think the distance between these two games was actually, the time distance, the amount of time was good. There was a good amount of time between them. Enough time to forget some of the realizations, I think. Statues were a weird mechanic. Felt a little out of place, I think. Especially because they didn't end up combining with much of the other stuff, much at all. It was still interesting though. I like that it took into account the directionality of the sprites. It's kind of fun. But yeah, these puzzles were challenging and interesting. I really liked it. The difficult puzzles section didn't need a special text, I don't think. It was no more difficult than the other stars, I don't think. I guess it was a series of difficult puzzles for a single star. So maybe in a sense that makes it more difficult, but not really. Individually, they were no more difficult than some of the star puzzles, I don't think. Yeah, really cool. I like it. I enjoy these games. What will I be playing next time? I do not know. Sadly not End Step Steve Part 2. I wonder what's going to happen. It's interesting that it's even structured as a series. A linear series. Because, the story is minimal. I'm just crashing on planets and saving kittens, and then crashing on another planet and saving more kittens. Although I've just gone through a portal, so who knows where I could end up. Anything could happen. Could be 3D next, for all we know. We'll see. Okay, see you for whatever the next game is, and thanks for making the game, Ethan, and all the people that contributed sounds from freesound.org, and the beta testers, and the people that made the libraries, and the special thanks people. Yeah, thanks for watching.